people of YouTube, it's the Prince of Pokemon, back by myself. Yep, no more commentating. And 3 smiles go for miles. Okay, Pokemon, time to get to work. Yeah, it's nice being just commentating by myself again, because although it's really fun commentating with Shade, it's just fun doing my own thing. Oh, our assignment for today, look up jobs in the job bulletin board and Outlaws notice board. Now, this is where we get to the point in the game where we just have to do random jobs. And I am just going to be cutting these out because, honestly, do you want to watch me just doing random odd jobs, like deliver a Sleep Seed, deliver a Pecha Berry, stuff like this? So, I'll show you what jobs I take. Yeah. Okay, so the rewards for these are 150 Poke, Clear Gummy, and another 150 Poke. Now that means you get 1,500, but you only get to keep, you know, a tenth of it. But anyways, so now that I got all that out of the way, I'm just gonna go over to Treasure Town for a second, because there's a couple things that we can do. Hopes and dreams. That's for something a bit later in the game. But now I'm going to show you the beach. Ahoy! Are you headed to the beach? Well, would you keep an eye out for something if you could? Recently, there have been bottles washing up on the beach. It looks as if there's something inside those bottles. If that sounds interesting, you might want to look for bottles on the beach. Bottles washing up on the beach? Bottles with something in them? I'm interested. Sounds like they're only washing up now and then. Whenever we go to the beach, we can look for a bottle. Yeah, so I would recommend just looking for a bottle every time you go to the beach. And it's like this. There's something inside. Yeah, sure. Beach cave. Nope. Only Drenched Bluff. I think you need to do 2 rescue missions before you can move on with the story. Yeah. Anyways, I'm just going to show you around Treasure Town again. Because I think there's something new here, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, I thought we could go here. Yeah. Okay, apparently I was a bit mistaken. But let's check out all the goodies we got. Now we have a lot more money. In our bank, we have 1,500 Poke, which is a lot more because of the Beedoo special mission, which is, you know, really nice. Money's never a bad thing. Haha. Anyways, hard to believe you've been an exploration team for such a short while. Yeah, so this guy sells orbs and TMs, and this guy sells regular items. I think I've explained that once before, but, you know, I just felt I might as well explain it again. What would you like us to store? Store everything. Everything? Okay. Oh no, I don't want to store that. Store that, store that, store that, store that. Actually. Store, oh my god. It's the Duskull Blank all over again. Store that, store that, store that. That. There we go. But that's pretty much it. So I'm just gonna pause the recording here and then come back after I have finished all my rescue jobs. So, see you guys in a second. Okay, I am tuning back in here for a second because I want to explain how missions work. There are several types of missions. The one that I'm doing is, you can check here to see what your objectives are and what floor you need to go to. Rescue people. So basically, go down these stairs, and this is where one of the things go up. And now, you'll know when it comes up because it says you've reached a destination floor. There are several types of missions. There's missions where you need to deliver items, there's missions where you need to rescue people, and there's missions where you need to escort Pokemon. Escorting Pokemon is the most annoying thing ever. Because, basically, they can't die. They're not allowed to die. It's very annoying. So, they end up just wasting, and usually they're really underleveled. Like, later in I remember my last playthrough, I'm not gonna spoil, like, what the dungeon was called or anything, but there was a guy, and I was level 50. My escort, the Pokemon that I was supposed to be escorting was level 10. So, and it was one of the really late dungeons in the game, so you can kind of tell where I'm going with that. Anyways, you've completed the mission. Would you like to leave the dungeon now? You always want to press no if you have multiple missions like me, because I need to go to floor 5. Because I need to go rescue that other Pokemon, whatever it was. I actually wasn't looking. Oh, it's another Nidorino. Okay. So, I think that I'm just gonna cut the video. I think I'm just gonna pause the recording. Oh, it's not an Oranberry, it's an Oranberry. Basically, that deals 10 damage to you instead of healing 100. So, I'm just gonna pause the recording again. And I'll tune back once I'm done all of these missions. So, see you guys in a second. I am back now that I've completed all the missions, and now we get to see our magical rewards. Thank you for risking Nidorino. Please accept this 1500 Poke, but we only get 150. We get 15 Explorer rank points. Basically, those are so you can go up in ranks, obviously. Oh, we get a clear gummy, and we get another 15 Explorer rank points, which is amazingly helpful later in the game because you can get special prizes for going up in rank. We get another 150 Poke, and 15 Explorer rank points. Crunch Punch, Choo Choo, Snuffle Slurp. Crunch Punch, Choo Choo, Snuffle Slurp. Crunch Punch, Choo Choo, Snuffle Slurp. Yeah, it's pretty cut and dry when it's not all story. Good night. Chapter 4, The Gatekeepers. The next morning. Up and at 'em, it's morning! Good morning, T-Pop. Yes, we will like to save our adventure. So, epic lag. Anyways, save completed. And 3, smiles go for miles. Okay, Pokemon, time to get to work. Hooray! And this is where something new happens in the game. Hey, you two! We need your help for something today. This introduces a new mechanic to the game. Diglett, I brought them. Thank you, Loudred. You two are doing sentry duty today. Yep. We are doing sentry duty. Remember from when we came and we saw that grate? Basically, we're gonna get an explanation on how all this works. No more bellyache and go do your duty! What are we supposed to do? Climb the hull and stand guard. You're on sentry duty. Sentry duty? You heard right, sentry duty. We can't have suspicious characters coming into the guild, so we station a sentry below the guild entrance to evaluate Pokemon. When you first came, you had your footprint evaluated, right? My footprint? What do you... Yeah, the thing you were scared shitless of. The footprint is Charmanders. The footprint is Charmanders. Eek! And the grate. Yep, that's basically what we're doing. Basically, the grate is above a hole in the ground, and then Diglett goes up under the grate and tells people what Pokemon they are depending on their foot. That's how he tells. So, like Bidoof would walk over it. Pokemon detected. Pokemon detected. Whose footprint? Whose footprint? Footprint is Bidoof's. The footprint is Bidoof's. Then Loudred decides if the Pokemon is suspicious or not. And then, depending on Loudred's more or less test, I guess, that's if they get to go into the guild. We understood it, so let's buck up and do a good job. After the sentry duty, I'm going to cut the video, though. We'll have to figure our way around. Well, we should be getting close to the sentry post. Oh, there, I see the light, T-Pop. Don't go towards the light! Yep, we're in position. Okay. Now, you're gonna have to see my cursor for this. I'm sorry that you have to, but it's unavoidable. High score is 5,000. Let's do this. You can only get 2 wrong. That seems like it would be... Well, basically, I'm gonna explain something here. You can just leave them, and then you get hints. So, like, Acorn Pokemon. Well, that's obviously C-Dot. Footprint is C-Dots. Footprint is C-Dots. Heard you, come in, visitor. It doesn't matter how long you wait. You still get the same amount of points, I believe. Meowth, obviously. It helps to have a good knowledge of Pokemon. Tell me what it is. I want to say Gallade. Yeah! Right. Ooh, I actually don't know. Bloodyba? They cluster together to keep each other warm. That doesn't help me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Ladybug. Yeah, Ladybug. Yeah, I was right. Here's a Pokemon, check its footprint, tell me what it is. I'm gonna have to go with Empoleon for this. Nice, okay, we got that one right. And last one. That's a bit hard. For alligator? Yeah, for alligator. 89.89. That's a pretty epic score. I have to admit, that is not my best score ever. I have gotten over 10,000. And you want to get perfect for this. Completely perfect. You want to get 100% absolute perfect. But it's kind of funny if you get 2 wrong, because then you don't get to eat dinner, and then you go into the next dungeon with half belly. But this is why you want to get completely perfect, because check out this freaking reward you get. 500 Poke. That's not that much. A Joy Seed, which automatically... It's basically a rare candy in the game. Received a Ginseng, which powers up a move. That's not the end of it. We also received a Life Seed, which raises your HP. So basically, you get rewarded with an extra level, more HP, and a boost to one of your moves. Just for doing a menial, easy task. Now, feel free to leave a video response getting a higher score than me. I'm not claiming that my score is amazing by any chance, but it was kind of an epic score to get 89.89. But, sure, leave a video response showing that you got a higher score than the Prince of Pokemon, and then you can show you're better than royalty. But I think that's all I'm going to do for this time, so I guess next time we'll see what happened the next morning. See you guys later.